Psalm 94 is a psalm of lament and a plea for justice. The psalmist begins by calling upon God, the God of vengeance, to rise up and judge the proud oppressors of the righteous. The psalmist expresses anguish over the arrogance and cruelty of the wicked, who oppress the vulnerable and boastfully exalt themselves above God's people. This lamentation sets the tone for the psalmist's urgent plea for divine intervention. In the midst of his distress, the psalmist affirms his trust in God's justice and sovereignty. He acknowledges God as the ultimate avenger and the one who will ultimately bring about justice for the oppressed. The psalmist calls upon God to rise up and defend his people, to render judgment against the wicked and to vindicate the righteous. This plea reflects the psalmist's confidence in God's faithfulness and righteousness, even in the face of overwhelming injustice. The psalmist then reflects on the nature of discipline and instruction from God. He acknowledges that God disciplines those he loves, teaching them his ways and leading them in righteousness. The psalmist sees the adversity faced by the righteous as a means of refinement and instruction, trusting that God will ultimately bring about their deliverance and vindication. This reflection underscores the psalmist's belief in the redemptive purpose of suffering and adversity. The psalm concludes with a declaration of trust and praise. The psalmist affirms his confidence in God's steadfast love and faithfulness, declaring him to be his rock and refuge. He resolves to trust in God's provision and to take refuge in his unfailing love. The psalmist's words serve as a testament to his unwavering faith in God's justice and sovereignty, even in the midst of adversity and oppression. Let's now read Psalms chapter 94. O Lord God, to whom vengeance belongeth, O God, to whom vengeance belongeth, show thyself. Lift up thyself, thou judge of the earth, render a reward to the proud. Lord, how long shall the wicked triumph? How long shall they utter and speak hard things? And all the workers of iniquity boast themselves? They break in pieces thy people, O Lord, and afflict thine heritage. They slay the widow and the stranger, and murder the fatherless. Yet they say, the Lord shall not see, neither shall the God of Jacob regard it. Understand, ye brutish among the people, and ye fools, when will ye be wise? He that planted the ear, shall he not hear? He that formed the eye, shall he not see? He that chastiseth the heathen, shall not he correct? He that teacheth man knowledge, shall not he know? The Lord knoweth the thoughts of man, that they are vanity. Blessed is the man whom thou chastenest, O Lord, and teachest him out of thy law. That thou mayest give him rest from the days of adversity, until the pit be digged for the wicked. For the Lord will not cast off his people, neither will he forsake his inheritance. But judgment shall return unto righteousness, and all the upright in heart shall follow it. Who will rise up for me against the evildoers? Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity? Unless the Lord had been my help, my soul had almost dwelt in silence. When I said, my foot slippeth, thy mercy, O Lord, held me up. In the multitude of my thoughts within me thy comforts delight my soul. Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by a law? They gather themselves together against the soul of the righteous, and condemn the innocent blood. But the Lord is my defense, and my God is the rock of my refuge. And he shall bring upon them their own iniquity, and shall cut them off in their own wickedness. Yea, the Lord our God shall cut them off. This ends our reading of Psalms chapter 94.